Welcome to part 63 of Yakuza 0, and we start chapter 8, Tug of War, off the heels of chapter 7, where Majima's club has been invaded.
Majima. さっきの電話の男、多分あいつは俺が捨てたもんを拾ったんや。公園のゴミ箱から。あ？俺があんたから取ったほぐし会館の制服、身代わりにするつもりやった女の写真。俺がそれ捨てたとこ、その男はどっからか見てたっちゅうことや。
そういうことかいな。それつこて誠の死体を偽装したんやな。けど何者なんや。もしかしてお前の雇い主とちゃうか。
ちゃう。俺の雇い主やったら本人が電話してくる。電話の男は別口や。けど俺が誠の殺し命じられとんのは承知しとる口ぶりやった。
となると前にここに来たヤクザどもか。
まずその関係やな。電話の男は俺と取引したい言うとった。奴の欲しがっとるのは牧村誠っちゅうことや。
どないする？
相手はグランドで俺を待っとる。あんたはあの子についててやれや。
そらええけど、お前一人でのこのこ出ていくんか。相手はお前を待ち構えとるんやで。
これ以上うろちょろされたら目障りやからな。それに奴に聞けばあの子が方々から狙われとるわけもわかるはずや。そろそろ蹴りつけたる。
Yeah, there is a guy that's probably one of the toughest battles Majima will have to face in Grand, but we're gonna have to deal with him in the next episode. Right now, we've got something a little bit more important than going to the Grand, and that is we're gonna have to watch copious amounts of porn. And yeah, we will have to do that. So on that note, I'll see you there. So this is the Gandanhara in Sotenbari. Here's the thing about this one. This is actually a friendship quest, believe it or not. And this is for the Cabaret Club. In fact, this is for Club Mars. So practically all you're doing is just watching videos here. And that's basically it. And I think that was a new one, as a matter of fact, so I might as well watch that one. But for Majima, eventually you'll have to unlock 6 different videos in order for Kiryu to watch them and gain the CP for them. Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing. And as a matter of fact, Kiryu has to actually beat 3 women in a dark game in order for him to actually get their videos, and also beat a woman in a pool game. And I think that is I think it's in Vincent, yes, where he has to beat 3 women in a dark game, and I think a woman in a pool game in order to get their videos to watch. Yeah. Basically, that's all we're probably doing for this part. I got distracted of what I was going to say. I don't know, cause the pretty lady with the boobies and the stripper pole, I got distracted. Yeah, we're chitting Sotenbari. That's all I can say. But this actually starts Gandhara's clerk. So you're gonna have to keep watching videos for Gandhara's clerk in order for it to raise up the likability for Gandhara's clerk to maximum. And once you do, that's a side quest in and of its own. And it'll actually finish out the Gandanhara clerk's friendship quest. But whatever the case, meeting the Gandanhara clerk will actually start and finish the sub-story here. So yeah, that takes care of that. However, our little first tryst isn't over yet, because as soon as we leave Gandhara, well, there was a Mr. Libido here. Specifically one dancing around in his underwear while we were investigating Odyssey. So there's the guy. Now, this Libido is different from Kamurocho's Mr. Libido. The difference is this weirdo actually will show up after you watch enough videos in Gandhara. And the only way you can actually do that is unlock 6 of them from the Cabaret Club. However, maxing him out is a good thing. Unlike with Kiryu, which you would get CP, that means 1 CP extra to, get a limit break for Dragon of Dojima. In Majima's case, if you friendshipped this guy, he will give access to by far the best healing item in the game. This healing item is so potent, it actually will heal your heat and your health completely. However, it's obscenely expensive. So yeah, you'll have to go through great lengths just to get all the videos, just so that you could actually max him out. I mean, you have to watch 20, I think it's 15 or 20 different videos in order to completely max him out. And I think I've only have about 8 or 9 of them. It all depends. But with each percentage of friendship, he actually does something even more creepy. So, yeah. I have nothing else to say about that except this horn dog. This horn dog is just walking around in his underwear, pelvic thrusting. So yes, weird shit in Sotenburi. That's all you need to know. But at least we actually got a completion of one sub-story, and you'll actually get a completion point from this as well as a potent item. So with that said, we also watched about 4 videos, which upped the store clerk's friendship with us. But he has gotten excessively horny. So yeah, I would prefer he not stand around in his underwear in front of me. That would be a lot better. But here's the thing: Mr. Libido is a long-running character, and let me be honest with you, you're gonna not see the last of him. In fact, I do believe he will show up once again in later games. If I'm not mistaken, he's also a poundmate too, but it's a different person. Oh well, on to the next person. Well, on the next video. So, after watching 8 videos, Mr. Libido is going to pretty much show up once again. However, Mr. Libido has more gravure videos to what Majima has. So there's nothing Majima can do to pretty much keep up with the libido of this guy. Look on the bright side, at least you're not collecting phone cards. And we're at the halfway point with this guy's friendship. So, with that said, back inside we go, because now we're going to have to watch another video since we're at the halfway point to his quest. And yes, I'm going to be watching yet another video. I think I've got most of them watched. Most of them, if not all of them. I pretty much saw this, but you know what? Yeah, I did see this as Kiryu. So, not like Majima's going to be getting any CP from this. I'm just practically here, distracted by pretty ladies in their underwear. Oh boy, YouTube is definitely gonna adult restrict this. I know they are. But this is all for a purpose, folks. This is all for a purpose. It's all for the Cabaret Club side quests. Well, actually setting things up to where I can just get the Cabaret Club side quest started. I already did. I'm already making a video right now. It's not going to take too long to start it, and more importantly, I will at least have Club Mars beaten by next week. That much is certain. I, for one, am not going to be leaving Chapter 8 until I at least get all 5 clubs beaten. If anything, the Cabaret Club may end up having to take over the playthrough. Whatever the case, we pretty much here with, at 50%, I think that was 50%, oh no, I think it's 30%. So, we'll just have to come back a little bit later and, there comes Mr. Libido again. And Mr. Libido has once again shown up for some more exchanging of girls. I mean, this man, he doesn't actually touch them, he just fantasizes about them. Now, some women, they think that's creepy nowadays, and some women may be into that. It doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is, it's his fantasies. And he only keeps them to himself and to people who actually like that sort of stuff. However, Mr. Libido seems to be a little bit down in the dumps. Well, look on the bright side. Oh, and I think this might be the part where you may have to watch a random video that you've already watched and come back and deal with Mr. Libido. I probably will have to deal with that, but not right now. I will, however, be dealing with Gandara in the next episode, and on top of that, moving on with the plot and heading on to Grand. This is RVMan 985. I'll see you all in part 64. Keep an eye out for the Cabaret videos.